by 1. Basically, we're going to go take a quick break. We're going to let Cameron Burney find out some of the specific players that we need to acknowledge. I'm sure we all already know one of them that was going to get listed out on here. And then we will definitely be having a very, very good post-game interview with Coach Lowe. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Mom and Dad, maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you're looking at a phone book, and there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
So once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. And I have here now with me Coach Lowell. And how do you feel right now, Coach Lowell? I mean, I can tell.
I feel elated. I mean, I thought we played third quarter we came out and we were we were sluggish. Our defense wasn't there. We gave up second chance points, got the break, came to the timeout, and I told them, we can take care of this. We're ready to go. And they were, we got a couple baskets there towards the end of the third, kind of got the momentum going our way. Fourth quarter, I thought we did a good job. I can't speak enough about Allie Baker, but one of the keys to the game, and it's not going to show up, but Michaela Ewing comes off the bench, gets us a big and one basket that kind of got us going again.
Definitely lifted the energy.
Got us a lift there. We just kept grinding away. And I thought the first half, the pace was how we wanted to play. I mean, against them, we took away their transition. When we played up there, they just got out and ran. We did a good job taking that away the first half. And, they tried to push. We got some turnovers. It also, helped when you're making baskets and making them take it out of bounds and not shooting shots and letting them get runouts, So, I thought we did a lot of good things today. There were times we got stagnant offensively, but we just kept plugging away, and I thought we got some big defensive stops in the fourth quarter and really made it hard for them to score, which, when we've been successful, we've defended, and we hold them to 51 points, I think it is. That plays in our favor.
Okay, yeah, and you mentioned the third quarter, and it seems like we've always talked about the third quarter. There's just like a low spot. We don't know what the deal is. Just seems to happen sometimes. But I mean, I thought personally that even for the third quarter, for being so low, the defense was still extremely on top of it. I mean,
and even with the offense, we turned it over early, but we were getting shots. It wasn't like we just weren't scoring and turning it over. We were getting shots, they just weren't going in. And then finally Baker gets a shot to go in, and it's kind of like, oh, well, we can make a shot. And it was just everybody relaxed. It was like there was pressure on us, like they kept watching like, oh, we're at 28, we're at 28, we're at 28. And then it was more like in their heads than it was just going out and playing.
Just a little bit more of a mental thing.
Yeah.
I was about to say, whenever Baker almost hit the buzzer beater, we almost fell off from up here on our little stand. We were jumping up and down. We thought she had gotten it, but I mean, you kind of went over most of everything I kind of had in mind. I mean, amazing game. I mean, what is your opinion? Best game of the year right here, or is it Coffeyville?
They're close. They're close. They're close, but we were expecting them to do some things offensively, but as well as we've defended the pick and roll, which they like to kind of run a lot of. They didn't even try to run it against us because we've had such success against people taking away the ball screen action with the way we defend it. So
I was about to say, we talked about earlier in the pregame interview about the 40% that they were coming in and how that's a little intimidating. And then I believe in the second half, you almost shut them down half of what they normally do in the percentages.
Yeah.
And then it's still pretty close to that there. I mean, just an amazing game. You've really talked about everything. I have a lot of questions.
Well, I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm not sure we're going to let Damon come back. So, Damon, if you're listening out there, you know, these guys may have taken over for you. So the torch may have been passed.
The torch may have been passed. Well, hey,
thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Enjoy this second game here, the men's game.
Yep, congratulations, Coach. Well, there you guys have it. We're going to come back. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to come back with some specific stats of some players here from Cameron Burney. You guys are listening to the Conch Radio Network.
He doesn't use hands when doing a push-up. He uses his tongue. He eats salad with a spoon. He once parallel parked a locomotive. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs, it's Mr. G's.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. Wear your shield. Wear your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis Ford pregame show. I'm Cameron Burney. Gonna run through some individual numbers right quick as the Lady Conquistadors move to 10-14 on the year at 7-14 in the conference. Knock Barton off. Men warming up here tonight. About 11 minutes to go until the start of that one. Some individual numbers, though, from the women's game you just watched. Barton ends up putting up 51 on the night. They average 70 a game on the year. And I said coming in to tonight that if the Conchs held them into the 50s or low 60s, they would have a very good shot. And they held them to 51. And they're able to pull it off. Barton only makes 1 3 on the night, 1 of 13. That one came from Madison Dirks. Leading scorer for the Cougars was Regan at 13. She pulled down 18 rebounds. Yeah, count them, 18. Jellison also 10 points, 9 boards in 38 minutes. She played all but 2 of them. And then Natasha Dolinsky, 6 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, and 4 steals. She played a great ball game. And then one more person, Jalen Stapleton, had 7 points, 2 assists, 2 boards, a steal. She only played 13 minutes. And Madison Dirks, 1 of 4 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the line, 6 points, 4 boards, and 2 blocks. Only played 15 minutes tonight. Conchs, 55 on the night, 24 of them from Allie Baker. That's right, a 2 with a 4. Had 8 boards, 7 defensively, 1 offensive, 8 of 18 from the field, 4 of 7 from downtown. Yeah, she hit 4 threes, 4 of 5 from the line, 2 assists, 5. 5 of the 11 steals from Allie Baker. Had a block and only 2 turnovers to go along with 2 assists. Tonight, Kaylee Dale, your leading rebounder, had 9 total rebounds. Didn't play a big part on the offensive role, but she did have 4 offensive boards, only scored 3 points, had 3 assists, only 1 turnover, and that is pretty impressive for as much as she had the ball in her hands inside and kicking it back out. Tonight, Conchs have 16 turnovers as a team. As I try to look and see what they had in the first half, they had 9. So they only had 7 turnovers in the second half. Conks women win it tonight, 55-51. When we come back, we'll get you set up for the men's game. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
He once deep-fried a turkey with nothing but a Zippo and a pork rind. He put the wah in shooby-doo-wah. That's right. Mr. G's Liquor Store may not be the biggest in town, but it is the most entertaining for all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skinned knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4. Hey, Bill, getting quite a pile of trash in your backyard there.
Yep.
Thinking you maybe ought to do something about it?
Yep.
Would you like me to put you in contact with a locally owned and top quality rated trash removal service?
Yep.
Well, let me put you in contact with my boys at B&E Waste Systems. They're located right here in Dodge City. They take care of a commercial, residential, rural, and regular service routes or one-time pickups. Does that sound okay for you, Bill?
Yep.
Well, give them a call today, 620-225-6580.
Thank you.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis Ford Pre-Game Show. I'm Cameron Burney alongside Cole Trent here this afternoon. Gonna look at your starters here tonight. First for your Conquistador men, gonna be Tajay Anderson. He's a 6'3" shooting guard out of Tallahassee, Florida, averaging 12 points a ball game. Also going to go with Kevin Howard. He's going to play the 4, 6'8". Number 21 out of Beaumont, Texas, averaging 7 points a night. Justice Dixon going to be wearing number 22. He'll run the point at 5'11" out of Evansville, Indiana, averaging 10 points a ball game on the year. Jairus, the big fella, Friels, number 34, averaging 10 points a night. And rounding out the starting lineups for the Conks, going to go with Draco Lawrence getting his second start of the year tonight. Barton tonight going to go with a 6'5" freshman out of Chicago, Illinois, averaging 14 points and 9 rebounds a ball game. Number 0, Wilkins. Also going to go number 4, Elijah Ford, a 6'4" freshman out of Newark, New Jersey, averaging 11 points a ball game on the year. Cannon, he'll play the 3 guard. A 6'5" freshman out of Richmond, Virginia, wearing number 5. He's averaging 15 a night on the year, leading scorer for the Cougars. Gonna be Montague Keyshawn, wearing number 10, a 5'11" sophomore out of Toronto, Canada. He's on the year averaging 13 points and 5 assists a ball game. And rounding out the starter, gonna be number 24, Noah Webster, a 6'1" sophomore out of Hutchinson, Kansas, averaging 11 points, 3 boards, and 2 assists a ball game. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the start of the men's game. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or anyway. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Hey, Bill, you're getting kind of a snaggletooth there.
Yep.
Do I need to put you in contact with a good dentist?
Nope, but I bet you're going to anyways.
You bet I am. Kelly Hendricks, the official dentist of the Sportstown radio station, has been practicing family dentistry for over 30 years. You got a family, Bill?
Nope, not that I know of.
Well, give old Kelly a call today and set an appointment up for yourself at 620-225-6555. And they take care of the whole family, Bill, from infants to adults.
All right.
He learned Pig Latin from a pig.
Why may, hovercraft a, is way, off a, off way, eels way.
Which means my hovercraft is full of eels. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your beer, wine, and liquor needs, it's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis Ford pregame show, under a minute to go until the start of this one. Take a look at the two teams, compare them. Barton Cougars on the year, 21-3, 17-3 in the conference. Conch 8-16, 6-14 in the conference. Barton averaging 86 a ball game, giving up 75, shooting almost 50% from the floor at 47, 38% from deep, 74% from the line, 42 boards a game, plus 6, 14 assists, 13 turnovers, 6 steals, 4 blocks a ball game. Your Conch 77, giving up 79, shooting 42%, 30% from deep, 65% from the line, 42 boards a game, 13 assists, 15 turnovers, 8 steals, and 3 blocks. We're getting set for the national anthem. Had to run through that kind of fast. Sorry about that. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the start of your Conquistador basketball. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
B&E Waste of Dodge City wants you to check out the competitive rates before you sign another contract. You deserve a locally owned choice. B&E serves Ford, Meade, Hodgman, and Edwards County. They offer commercial, residential, regular service routes, or one-time pickups. So let's get that shed cleaned out. No more excuses. Call B&E Waste Systems in Dodge City. The address is 2301 Central Ave, and the phone is 225-6580. Let B&E Waste be your very own trash provider.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dodge City, Kansas. Getting set to introduce the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Mr. G's Liquor and Cole. Cole's keys to victory tonight for the men's game. What do you got for us?
Well, I mean, honestly, let's look at what happened last time these two teams faced each other. Conquistadors went down on, what was it, a
20? I think it was 27-2 at one point was the largest.
They just got to come out and start the game off on the right foot. You know, you got to ignore the fact that you got an opponent here. Let's be completely honest. They're good. They're not someone you can overlook.
21-3, averaging 86 a ball game. That's no slouch.
You got to come in and you got to not be afraid. You got to attack them right away, and you can't let it up.
There you heard it come out with a fire and intensity like the girls did earlier tonight as they knock off Barton 55-51. Conks gonna roll tonight with Anderson, Howard, Dixon, Friels, and Lawrence. Cougars gonna go with Wilkins, Ford, Cannon, Montague, and Webster. Gonna be the 5 for Barton tonight. Conks have a size advantage. Tallest player on Barton's team, as I'm looking at it, that's going to be here tonight is going to be Wilkins at 6'5". Conks starting with the 6'8" Dixon and 6'8" Dixon. I wish Justice was 6'8".
I wish Justice was 6'8". He would be a scary basketball player.
Howard at 6'8", and Jairus, the big fella, Friels at 6'5". Tipping off, gonna be Cannon. He's at 6'5". He's all at 6'5". He may be 6'6", 6'7", as he's standing next to the 6'8". Howard for the tip. It's time for Conquistador basketball on 1550 AM, the Sports Hound, and on the web at conksports.com. Gonna have Ford on the left side. He'll work on Howard. Gonna look, he's still holding it left side. Looking to go inside, he will. Gonna go all the way to the rim, shot up, no. Rebound, gonna come down to Friels. He'll get it to Dixon. He's gonna run the point once again tonight for the Conks. He'll back it out. Set up shop for the Conks on offense for the first possession. They're gonna run Lawrence around left side, not there. Dixon picks his dribble up, gets it to Anderson. He'll look to penetrate. Stop, gonna go inside. Jairus, size advantage early, gonna turn around, little hook shot, no. Rebound gonna come right down into the arms of Webster, backside Cannon, and he'll back it out. Flip it instantly to Wilkins. He's working on Friels. Montague gonna run the point. He'll stop, shot fake on a 3. Flip it over Webster, gonna drive inside. Nice little dish off to Wilkins. 15-footer left it short. Conks gonna bring it down the floor. Anderson, nice little step back, puts his foot in the ground and left it off the front of the rim. Montague gonna run the point, gonna flip it up ahead, shot up, and good. That's Ford with his first basket of the ball game for Bart. Dixon, he'll run the point, get it over Lawrence, right side. Now inside Howard, inside out Dixon. Shot fake on a 3, gonna go inside, up, around, under, rolling on the rim, got it to drop. Dixon with his first basket of the ball game and the first basket for the Conks with 8:20 to go in the first quarter. Fast pace back and forth as a 3-pointer by Webster knocks it down.
Conks doing a pretty good job. It seems like they're playing far better when they slow this ball up a little bit more than what they have been doing here a few times now.
Barton looking to run tonight. Looking to go inside. Jairus gonna drop step, turn around, block shot, uses his size. and knocks it down. Conks trail 5-4, 17:48 to go. Shot the other way, no. As Dixon gonna bring it down. Conks working it around. Dixon looking to go inside to Howard. Howard's got the seal instead. Jairus gonna take an 18-footer and missed it.
Jairus not the type of person you'd see shooting 18-footers on a regular basis, but
he's not afraid to let it fly as the jumper the other way by Ford missed. So Dixon quickly down, and as soon as he gets down here, backs it out. He'll slow it down. He's working on Montague. Looking to go inside. He'll stop, gets the switch, and gonna now go inside to Howard on the much shorter Dixon. No. Lawrence, rebound, put back, no. Kevin Howard, offensive rebound. Conks had 3 shots at it and couldn't get any of them to fall.
Just got to slow it up. They're rushing the shot a little bit more than they need to.
As shot gonna be blocked off the backboard by Jairus, but they're gonna say he got him with the body.
Well, if we're being entirely honest, for Jairus, she has quite a bit of body to accidentally get a foul on with.
Jairus, 6'7" out of Evansville, Indiana. And that's gonna put Montague on the line to shoot 2. First one on the way, knocked it down. Montague on the year, 76% from the line. And into the ball game, gonna be Andrews, Broomfield, and White. So Barton up 6-4, 16:34 to go. Cameron running alongside Cole Trent. Damon Post voted off the island. I think he's just out of town, but voted off the island sounds better. As trapped in the corner is Tajay. Gonna skip it backside Howard. It's a 2-on-1 for the Conks. Jairus bounce side pass, and it's gonna be put off the backboard by Cannon. Montague will run it up. He'll back it out, slow it down. He's gonna dribble right side on Dixon. Back it out, looking for some help, finds it in White. And White gonna walk with it, gonna be the first turnover of the ball game for Barton.
Lucky little break there for the Conquistadors. I mean, they really needed something a little bit more to slow it down. On top of it, needing it to slow down, I mean, just, a lucky little break, trying to get themselves back here, maybe get another bucket.
16:09 to go, 7-4, Barton on top. Conks already scored more points than they did in Barton in the first several minutes. As Jairus looking to go inside Howard, nothing there. Instead to Dixon, now flips it. Jairus, 16-footer, and he knocked it down. Jairus, Friels, second basket of the ball game, 7-6. Barton lead early. As Anderson are gonna pick up a foul.
I looked away for like half a second, and the next thing I know, there's people on the ground.
Tajay was riding Montague the whole way down. Second team foul on the Conks. First on Tajay, as they're gonna lob it into Montague. They'll flip it. Left side, Andrews. He'll drive inside. Shot up around Kevin Howard, and got it to drop, did Andrews.
And that was a fast play. I mean, that was literally like the blink of an eye. He got himself.
Took one step and just took it all the way to the rim. Running Draco Lawrence around on some screens. They're going to bring him up to the top now. Tajay Anderson going to look to drive inside, tucks it, skips it to Jairus. Jairus going to skip it backside. Dixon with 3 on the shot clock. Euro step in the lane, put it up. No, it hit the rim, and Jairus Friels with the offensive rebound. Put back Jairus, 6 points in the first 5 minutes of the ball game. As inside turnaround jumper, no, but the offensive rebound put right back up and in by Broomfield.
The men conquistadors. Like I say that, we got to kind of do the same thing that we were talking about for the women's team. Is they got to start getting the rebounds. They got to go up there tough, bring it down with them, don't let them get any more of these second chances.
As Dixon now to Lawrence in the corner, he'll drive inside. Stop, reverse layup. No, ball on the floor. He dives after it. He gets it back. And going to be a tie-up possession. Arrow goes to the Conks, and we're going to see Dayton McGordy off the bench for the first time.
Dayton, I believe, had a game in Garden City.
Dayton had a game in Garden City.
Where he went absolutely off. So I'm glad to see him come in here. I mean, let's be honest, in a team looking at how it went last game with the Conquistadors against Barton, you definitely need somebody that's going to come in and be a star
Dayton
player.
Can come in and provide instant momentum. Also into the ballgame, Tamaje Blackwell. Lawrence and Anderson take a break on the bench with 4:21 to go. They're going to get it to Anderson now. Or excuse me, to Blackwell, into McGordy. Now Howard inside. Jairus just muscling inside. Shot up. No, but he's going to the line. Jairus using his size early and often.
Hey, when you have that size advantage, you got to roll with it. You know, you can't be like, oh, we have someone that's 2 inches, 3 inches taller than your entire team and not go for it.
Yeah, Wilkins at 6'5", matched up on the 6'7" Friels. As Jairus knocks down the first one. Jairus with 7 of the Conquistador 9 in the first quarter. Second one rolled all the way around, but dropped. He's got 8. Jairus Friels playing himself a first half here tonight. As going to go back up top now to Cannon. Now Montague will reset at top of the key. Flip it over Broomfield. He'll work on Howard. Left side. Stop, pop, 15-footer, left it too hard. The offensive rebound by Broomfield, and Jairus comes in, snatches that one away, flips it to Dixon, and he'll bring it down the floor. Get a screen from Jairus. They get the switch. They've got the much shorter defender inside. They leave Blackwell open, backside, shot fake on a 3, gonna put his head down, go all the way, no. Offensive rebound, kick out, Dixon, left alone, 3-pointer, knocked it down. Justice Dixon. Conquistadors lead it for the first time tonight, 13-11. As they go inside, shot up, and Kevin Howard. Oh, they're going to get him with the foul.
Howard just barely kind of rolled over and kind of caught the hand, or caught the arm, rather.
Man, Kevin Howard put that one off the wall on the backside. And instead, that's going to put Cannon on the line to shoot 2. Howard's first. Cannon knocks the first one down. And we're going to see Jordan Senegar into the ballgame for the first time. Going to give Jairus Friels, the big fella that's got 8 in the first half, a break.
Got to keep that big man a little bit hydrated and refreshed. This is going to be a long game, especially if he's playing like that.
Yep. Cannon, second one, got them both. He's an 81% free throw shooter on the year. Leading scorer, averages 15 a night. As Dixon gonna work against the half-court trap, get it to Dayton. They still got 3 seconds to get it across. He does. Gets it to Senegar in the corner. Gonna go inside. Dayton, shot fake, lost it for a second, gets it back. Nice little crossover between the legs, flips it. Dixon, he's already got one, left it short, but Kevin Howard gonna tip it right back to him. Gets it back inside, no. Second chance, gonna go out of bounds.
See, and right there, you know, you love the fact that they get the second chance. They bring the ball back down. They try to put it back up. But you think maybe instead of trying to just sit there and stalemate it, get it back up, reset the play, shot clocks reset, maybe set up another play, get something else a little bit more going. I mean, it just seems like Barton's a little bit pretty good about getting themselves and collapsing into the basket. You give someone an open 3-pointer like Dixon had.
Say Dixon knocked one down earlier, left that one just a little bit short. Webster, he has it now, left side. He's back in the ballgame. He'll drive inside, little floater. Webster gets it to drop. He's got 5 here tonight. Barton back on top, 15-13, 12:28 to go. First half here in Dodge. Justice Dixon gonna work. Gonna skip it backside to Dayton. He's gonna let it fly, and Dayton McGordy from downtown off the bench with his first basket of the ballgame, and the Conks back up on top, 16-15. Oh. Ball gonna be tipped, but right to Webster. He'll shot fake. He'll bring it back up, flip it left side now. Driving all the way, shot up, and Marquise McCray gonna swat that one out of bounds. Marquise McCray. As Dixon couldn't quite get to it.
Okay, you said Marquise McCray. I think it was Jordan
Senegar,
actually,
I'm sorry.
that did that one. I was about to say, I was like, is that right?
So now Andrews, he'll work at the top, flip it. Wilkins lets a 3 fly with 3 on the shot clock and gets it to go. He's got 3 here tonight. Barton back up on top, 18-16, 11:40 to go. Cameron Burney, Cole Trent in Dodge City. Dixon to Howard. Howard with a beautiful shot fake, gonna go in, skip it backside. Blackwell, 3 on the way, left it hard.
Just a little bit too hard and a little bit to the left.
Yep, Anderson gonna lose it, gonna be a lob to Dayton. He's just gonna sky up and get it. Go inside, little runner, got it off the glass. Dayton McGordy off the bench, said he can bring a spark, knocked down a 3, just went 1 on 2 and knocks it down. Dayton gonna guard Ford, far side of the floor, flips it, Wilkins, he's already got 1-3, no. Howard with the rebound, flips it to Dixon. He'll run it up the far side. He'll work on Andrews. Stop, crossover in the lane. Justice got a half a step. Oh my goodness, Justice Dixon around, up, under, and got it to drop somehow. Justice with 7.
Conk's playing very well right now. If they can keep this up, this is going to be just the exact same kind of game we saw last time, and that's going to be an extremely fun game to watch.
Conk's playing unbelievable here. They've got 20 points in the first 9.5 minutes. Barton with 18. Webster gonna drive in, shot up, and Dayton gonna block it right to Blackwell. He's gonna go all the way, layup up, and it got blocked out of bounds by Wilkins. We got ourselves a block party going on inside.
Definitely.
Wow. 10-17 to go, 20-18. Marquise McCray into the ballgame along with Bruce Hodges, Tajay Anderson. And Anderson gonna inbound it. Looked to go inside, nothing there. Threw it, Senegar almost lost it. Does get it to Hodges though. He'll flip it over Tajay. Now Dayton in the corner, he's already got 5, left it short. As quickly the other way comes Webster. He'll back it out, flip it over now, gets it back. NBA range 3 on the way, no. Fight for the rebound inside. Shot up and good, plus the foul, gonna get it on Dayton.
I think Dayton came down and kind of gripped onto that arm.
Yep, went for the block and caught an arm. As that's gonna be the media timeout. 20 all, 9:57 to go. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Life's full of decisions, and one of the decisions you're going to have to make, do I still keep coming back to this hack dentist?
They're killing me, Whitey, they're killing me.
And with over 70 choices in the Yellow Pages, how do you know which dentist to pick? Well, that's easy. You pick Kelly Hendricks, DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and he has comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. It's located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City, Kansas. Number 620-225-6555. Kelly Hendricks, the dentist, is just like us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
He goose hunts with a Red Ryder BB gun, and he's never shot his eye out. He likes things his way. You may say he's a diva, but he's coined the phrase, he's a Jiva. Mr. G's Liquor, for all your wine and liquor needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nice job on the bump music. I like that one.
We had to change it up a little bit. We were doing the same one for too long. We had to get something mixed in.
I like it. It kind of fits the intensity of this game.
I would say.
As on the line right now, I think it's White. He just knocked down the and one. Foul went on Dayton. It's his first, and he knocks the free throw down.
These jerseys a little bit easier to see the numbers. Not quite as easy. But
as deep pass to Senegar, he'll get it, work inside, might have got away with a travel, but Senegar gonna knock down his first basket of the ball game. Conch's back on top, 22-21 against the 21-3 Barton Cougars. Dodge playing a great first half of basketball. Webster will work on Senegar. He'll back it out, flip it over Ford. He'll work against Dayton. He'll back it out, call for a screen. Dayton fights over the top of it, gets it back. Wilkins. Now to Ford. Gonna cross over, go baseline, layup, up and good with 1 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Yep, there Dayton just got a little bit turned around.
Yep, hit him with a jab step, and Dayton slid step. Is now gonna go Anderson. He'll work baseline on Webster. Shot up and gonna be blocked very heavily by Cannon. That's Ford, gonna bring it down. Shot partially blocked, ball still on the ground, and Wilkins corrals it, puts it up and in. He's got 7. Barton with 25, they lead by 3.
You see, that's another situation where Conk's got to start coming down with the rebound and just coming down tough with it.
As Syndergaard going to go into the lane. Shot up and good. Nice job there by Jordan Syndergaard to use his body to shield away from the defense. As the Conks going to pick up in a full court man. Bruce working on Wilkins as he flips it now. Montague. He'll work on Tajay. Now Bruce on him. White back out. Montague. Bruce just kicked him in the face before he shot the 3. Wow, Bruce tried to jump and block it, and Montague at only 5'10" caught the bottom of it. Yeah.
It's a really awkward scenario. I don't even know if you could try doing that a second time.
I don't think you could do that again if you tried.
Yeah.
The 3 was missed, by the way. Anderson now with 10 on the shot clock. Gonna flip it to Marquise. McCray inside, turnaround, hook shot. Left it too hard. Rebound comes down to White. He'll flip it over to Montague. Step back 3. Shot fake, no. Backs it out. Webster, he'll slow it down. Gonna now flip it back to Montague with 15 on the shot clock. He'll reset. Call for a screen from Wilkins. Gets it to Wilkins, now to Ford. He'll let a 3 go, no. Rebound up ahead quickly. Marquise McCray, layup up and good. The Conks take the lead back once again. Marquise McCray with his first basket of the ballgame, 26-25, 7:19 to go. First half here in Dodge. They trap there, layup up around, and wow.
That's a slick move.
That was a very slick move by White. He's got 5. Bruce runs the point, brings it across. He'll stop, slow it down. Get it over Anderson, left side. Very fast-paced game here so far. It's going to be a steal by Webster. We're going to be going back the other way, 2-on-2. Webster going to carry the ball, kind of got it caught on his hip. So Conks now in front of their own bench. There's some subs coming in. That's going to be Broomfield for Barton. So Marquise will inbound it. Bruce going to walk it across with 6:48 to go. Barton on top by 1. Bruce going to back it out, slow it down a little bit. Almost walked with it. Goes to Anderson instead. Now going to go. Oh, nice find. Syndergaard with the flush. Jordan Syndergaard rising up, putting it down. And the Conks back on top. As quickly the other way. Dunk up and good from White flexing. As quickly the other way. Anderson going to answer back with a 3 of his own. We're going back and forth in Dodge City, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Oh my goodness. 6:09 to go. Conks on top, 31-29. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job. Constantly defending against skinned knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're still with us, because my, oh my. Dodge leading 21-3, Barton 31-29. And wow, Cole, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is turning into another almost Cinderella story, if you will.
Yeah, Dodge thought maybe Montague was going to push off on Anderson a little bit there. Wilkins going to flip it to Cannon. He'll work on Bruce. 15 on the shot clock. 18-footer in and out. No, Dayton going to rise up, bring it down. 3-on-3, and Dayton smartly going to back it out. Flip it to Bruce and set up the offense with 5:40 to go. Going to go inside Marquise. Stop, kick out. Bruce, oh, nice shot fake. Going to go into the lane. Flip it over. Conk still working it around the outside. Dayton going to go up top. Anderson, still 10 on the shot clock. Marquise inside Senegar. One dribble, puts it up. Got partially deflected. Barton going to go back the other way with it as Montague. Crossover, going to go into the lane, kicks it back up top to Wilkins. He'll drive inside, layup around Senegar, good. And the Conks going to go back the other way quickly as Dayton going to drive into the lane. Lost it for a second, gets it back, flips it into the short corner. Inside, Marquise McCray, little hook shot, left it just short. As ball on the floor, Dayton lays out for it but can't get to it. Going to go quickly the other way. White up and rejected by Anderson, but they're going to say somebody got him with the body. Tajay Anderson going to pick up his second. And here comes, it's been a fast-paced game, and Coach Tucker going to go to the bench here again. Going to bring Jairus, Kevin Howard as the first free throw, no good from White. Dixon and Ishawn Murphy, Damon said it a couple of times, can come off the bench and just be instant offense.
Oh, what else? What did Damon call it when you subbed to all five?
Oh, what did he call that?
I forget that off.
Wholesale substitution.
Wholesale substitution.
Yep, as Tamaje Blackwell also checks in. So the Conks running 5 in and out as White knocked down his second one. He's got 6. Barton on top, 32-21. As official stops the game for as they're going to come together and converse. Oh, and game clock and the shot clock didn't start, so they're going to run, looks like 4 seconds off the game clock, and they're going to re-inbound it right in front of the scores table.
Oh, okay. I was really confused.
I was too.
We had one of the situations last game. I was like, what's going on?
Yep. Nope. Official under the basket realized that nothing was running, so they ran 4 seconds off. Dixon brings it across. He'll flip it to Ishawn Murphy. Barton looking to trap. Going to go back to Murphy, left side. Now Dixon at the top. Zip pass to Howard in the middle. Little layup hook, and he got it. Kevin Howard with his first basket of the ballgame. Conks lead once again, 33-32 over the 21-3 Barton Cougars. White has it right side. Friel's back in the ballgame. Was the early offense for the Conks. Got him going. As Wilkins has it top. Now to Montague. He'll drive inside. Kicks it out. White. Three-pointer contested by Dixon. Bounces in. As White. He likes to show off.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. At this point, it's just nothing but a track meet to see who can make the most points.
I was going to say, they keep this pace up, we're going to have one high-scoring ball game. 35-33, 4 minutes to go. Dixon into the corner to Murphy. Now to Dixon, top. Zip pass inside. Friel shot up and blocked by Marvin Cannon. He came backside and put Friel's shot out of bounds. 3:38 to go. Murphy set to inbound it under his basket. Still looking, gonna go inside. Nice find to Blackwell, and Cannon comes backside and blocks it. So Montague will come the other way.
Quite a bit of blocking going
there
on
is
in this game.
Yes. Somebody ate their Wheaties for breakfast. As Jairus almost came down with the rebound inside, shot up, and good for Wilkins, and Coach Tucker wants a timeout. We're going to take one with him. 33-37, Barton on top. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call B&E Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. B&E Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Burney alongside Cole Trent, and wow, Cole, we're having two great games here today.
I mean, that's all you can ask for. I like to believe that when we're in the Dodge City Double Dome, that the Conquistadors will at least have a competitive game.
Yep, as inside Jairus shot up, and man, oh man, block party inside Friels. Gets Wilkins in the air. He's going to pick up, I think it's his second. So Jairus, the big fella Friels, going to go to the line to shoot 2. 37-33, Barton on top. Jairus can't get the first one to go. Friels on the year, only 63% from the line. He's got 8 here tonight, and Ford into the ball game for Wilkins with his 2. I'd imagine he's done for the half. As during that break, Dayton McGordy checked into the ball game for Tajay Anderson. Conk's going to come back out in that full court pressure off the make by Friels. So Montague will work on Dixon. Flips it now to Ford. Going to get a screen set. Now McGordy picks him up. Gets it to Cannon, and he walked with it.
Yeah, another one of the happy feet situations.
Yep.
You get too many false steps.
Good closeout by Howard. Cannon didn't go the way he wanted to, so he slid the other foot. And the official going to get you for that every time. 2:48 to go, 3-point ball game in the first half here in Dodge. Justice with some fancy ball work. Going to back it out. They got the switch. They've got Howard inside on the much shorter Montague. As they had him inside, they still have him on the shorter defender, but Dixon at the shot clock expires, lays it up and in.
The Conquistador bench was definitely throwing a little bit of a fit of some sort.
They had Kevin Howard wide open inside as White shot up and good. He's got 11, leading scorer now for Barton. As Dixon gonna look to drive. He's working, he gets around, nice find, backside. Dayton gonna let it fly, no, but Blackwell with the rebound. Dayton gonna come in, shot up and good. No, they're gonna call it a charge. Oh, Dayton took off, and I thought we were gonna see a poster.
Yeah.
I thought it was about to be Elijah Ford's Kodak moment. But Dayton gonna pick up the charge instead. So that's Dayton's second, if you're keeping track.
Relatively aggressive game so far. I mean, there's really not, I don't think I've seen a foul get called that was just like an disagreeable foul at this point. It has just been an overall aggressive game.
Yes. As the jumper way off the mark from White. Jairus might have got a piece of it. I want to know the block numbers at half. That is going to be interesting to see.
It's already got to be high.
As they're looking to go inside, nothing there. To Dayton now, left side. Now to Jairus. Gets the dribble handoff. Dayton gets the switch. He's got White on him. Going to go inside Howard. Nothing there. He'll spin in the lane. Shot fake up. Got deflected, but it got deflected right to Jairus. And Jairus with 11. Cox within 1. 1:14 to go. First half here in Dodge City, Kansas. Up top, White. He's working on Friels. Flips it over Webster. He'll look to drive inside. Stop. Was looking for the roll. Wasn't there. So now they go Cannon. He'll work on Dayton. Kicks it out. Ford. Jumper. Good. Elijah Ford with 4. Dixon going to bring it up. They can go 2 for 1 here. 50 seconds on the game clock. 27 on the shot clock. Dixon going to look. Gets the switch now. They've got the much smaller defender inside. Montague going to pick up a foul inside. Barton switching screens, and the Conks trying to take advantage of it.
Yep, and, right there I was about to say, yes, for as much as what we've been saying it's been an aggressive game, I was like, that's probably pushing the limit there just a little bit.
So now Dayton going to come out smartly so he doesn't pick up a cheap third one in the final 40 seconds. Going to skip it in up top, Marquise. Now to Dixon, right side. Conk's going to back it out. They're not going to go 2 for 1. 31 on the game clock, still 13 on the shot clock. Blackwell to Dixon. Now McCray. Back up top, Dixon. NBA range 3, no. Howard almost skied with the rebound. And they're going to flip it to Montague, and he'll say, hold on a second, guys. 13 seconds to go. He's on Dixon. Barton leads 41-38. Montague going to look, drive, stop, pop, 15-footer, long rebound to Dixon. He's going to have a shot with 3 up ahead. McCray layup, and there's a foul before the layup, but that's going to mean free throws for Dixon.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even see that we were into that range
Oh,
yet.
no. Are they going to? Yes? No? Maybe there's 6. I think it's 1. No, it's only the 16th foul as Montague picked it up. Man. Okay, if you're looking at it from Barton's perspective, that was a great foul by Montague. He fouled Dixon as he threw it to the wide open Marquise McCray, but 2.3 on the game clock. Conk's going to get it in. Tamaje Blackwell tried to throw it off of Broomfield back to himself as there was nobody open. 2 on the game clock, only 0.3 of a second off. Dixon, he's going to have a look at it. Runner at the buzzer off the back iron. Couldn't get it to drop, but the Conks, what a first half of basketball, trail 41-38 to the 21-3 Barton Cougars. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll have some halftime numbers that I think are going to be very interesting to look at. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Hey, Mom and Dad, maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you look in the phone book and there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on one leg at a time.
So once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555.
He doesn't use hands when doing a push-up. He uses his tongue. He eats salad with a spoon. He once parallel parked a locomotive. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs, it's Mr. G's.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. Wear your shield. Wear your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to your B&E halftime show. I am Cole Trent, accompanied here by Cameron Bernie. I'm going to go through the team scores like I did in the previous game.
Sorry, do you need something? I was
no,
texting
good.
Damon back.
I just completely forgot what I was saying there for a second. I don't know what was going on. But we're going to go over some of the team scores, and then Bernie will come up with some of the specific player individuals. I'm just happy because I get to check out how many blocks we had in this game.
No kidding.
All right, starting off at the Barton Community College. Barton so far, 1 steal, 7 blocks, 5 turnovers, 7 assists, 41 total points, 20 total rebounds, 14 defensively, 6 offensively. Coming from the field, looking at 16 out of 33, looking at 48.5%, basically 50% for Barton Cougars. From the three-point range, 3 out of 8, looking at 37.5%. But again, that one's a real close, really close one there, almost at halfway to just one missed three. Looking from the free throw line, we're looking at 6 out of 7 at 85.7%. Coming back to the Dodge City Conquistadors, we're looking at 2 steals, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, 7 assists, 38 total points. Looking at 23 rebounds, 11 defensively, 12 offensively. Looking at the percentages, we're looking from the field, 16 out of 42, looking at 38.1%. Looking from the three-point range, 33.3%, coming 3 out of 9. Looking from the free throw percentage, looking at 3 out of 4 at 75%. Some other interesting stats for you guys. In the paint, Barton's been scored 22 to Dodge's 24. Offense turnover, you're looking at Barton scoring only 2 to Dodge City's 11. Second chances, Barton has been hitting it at 12 to Dodge's 10. Fast breaks, we're looking at 4 out of 6 in favor of Dodge City. Off the bench, Barton's going to claim this one. 17 to 13, as we had a young man just about make a half-court shot.
I was going to say, I'll bet he's 4th or a 5th grader, and he put it off the back iron.
I say it was a good shot. So with all that, we're going to take a quick break as we maybe watch another. Nope, never mind. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Cameron Burney is going to come up with some of the key players to this first half. You're listening to the Conks Radio Network.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
He once deep-fried a turkey with nothing but a Zippo and a pork rind. He put the wah in shooby-doo-wah. That's right. Mr. G's Liquor Store may not be the biggest in town, but it is the most entertaining for all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. B&E Waste Systems halftime report, and what a ball game we've had to this point. Barton on top, 41-38 over the Conks. Cole just went over some of the team numbers. We'll hit some of the individual numbers. 41-38, as I said. Barton, Dodge still in the game, even though Barton shooting 49%. Dodge only shooting 38. But your leading scorer for Barton is going to be Akeem White. 13 points to go along with 2 boards. He was 5 of 6 from the floor. Hit the only 3 he took. He was 2 of 3 from the line. Had 1 turnover and played 13 of the 20 minutes in the first half. Leading rebounder is going to go to Roy Bloomfield. He only played 8 minutes, had 2 points, 4 boards as your Conks come out of the locker room. Wilkins had 9 points to go along with 2 boards and a block. He played 17 of the 20 minutes. He did not have a turnover. The Conks only had 3 turnovers in the first half. When you were reading through those numbers, I saw that and I was very impressed by that low of a number.
Yeah, I mean, Conquistadors, they've just been, it's literally just been a track meet. I mean, it's just been running back down. Really, I think the person that wins this game at this point is going to be what defense kind of shores up and stops
Get some
few
key stops
drives,
down the stretch. Conch, your leading scorer, going to be Jairus Friels. He's got 11 to go along with 5 boards, 3 offense, 2 defense. He's 4-8 from the floor and 3 of 4 from the line. Had a steal and played 12 of the 20 minutes in the first half. He was also your leading rebounder. Dixon had 9 points, 2 assists, 4 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 4 from deep. Couldn't really get anything going from down there. Did get one big one, though. And just another player, Dayton McGordy, off the bench, said it when he came in that he can provide a spark. He came in off the bench, hit a big-time 3, came back the other way, made a layup. He's 2 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 3 from deep, 2 boards, a turnover, 1 big-time block, and a steal. And Jordan Sinegar, 6 points, 2 boards off the bench, and a block that almost went into the first or the second row of the bleachers.
Yeah.
And that, wow.
Launched it.
Yeah. Probably could have, I mean, if his hands would have been bigger, probably could have just caught it, and instead he just let it fly, cut it loose. But the Conchs trail here by only 3 to Barton. As I said earlier, they trailed, when they played them earlier, trailed 27-2 at one point. Just couldn't get anything going on the offensive end. Man, is that the opposite tonight.
Yeah.
They
both teams kind of came out ready to play.
Yes. Yep, 41-38. We'll take a look at, well, we'll take a break and we'll come back and look at college basketball.
Sounds good to me, man.
You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else. But at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4. Hey, Bill, getting quite a pile of trash in your backyard there.
Yep.
Thinking you maybe ought to do something about it?
Yep.
Would you like me to put you in contact with a locally owned and top quality rated trash removal service?
Yep.
Well, let me put you in contact with my boys at B&E Waste Systems. They're located right here in Dodge City. They take care of a commercial, residential, rural, and regular service routes or one-time pickups. Does that sound okay for you, Bill?
Yep.
Well, give them a call today, 620-225-6580.
Thank you.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
We'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last minute meeting. Call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. B&E Waste Systems halftime report almost over. About 2 minutes to go. We told you when we came back we were going to have college basketball and upset central. Oklahoma State knocks off number 19 in the country, West Virginia, 88-85. Baylor walks into Lawrence, knocks off KU, number 10 in the country, by a final of 80-64. Iowa State knocks off number 17 in the country, Oklahoma, 88-80. Held Trae Young to 22. Miami, number 25 in the country, goes down to unranked Boston College at 15-10 on the year. North Carolina, number 21 in the country, beats North Carolina State 96-89, and Xavier, number 5 in the country, in a very close one, wins it 72-71 over unranked Creighton. Auburn right now, number 8 in the country, up on Georgia, 56-46 with 9 minutes to go. And the game of the day, Michigan State, Purdue, number 3 versus number 4. Purdue up 36-31 at the break there. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have the start of your second half ready. Hope you stay with us. It's going to be a great one. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you're getting kind of a snaggletooth there.
Yep.
Do I need to put you in contact with a good dentist?
Nope, but I bet you're going to anyways.
You bet I am. Kelly Hendricks, the official dentist of the Sports Sound radio station, has been practicing family dentistry for over 30 years. You got a family, Bill?
Nope, not that I know of.
Well, give old Kelly a call today and set an appointment up for yourself at 620-225-6555. And they take care of the whole family, Bill, from infants to adults.
All right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the second half ready. Conchs trailing 21-3. Barton Cougars 41-38. Barton gonna have the ball first. Conchs rolling with Dixon, McCray, Anderson, Jairus Friels, and Kevin Howard. Start of the second half. Marquise gonna be matched up on the far side as they go inside, turnaround, jumper good by Wilkins. So Dixon gonna go quickly the other way as it has been all night at track meet. Marquise inside out, Kevin Howard, three-pointer off the bench to start the second half. Kevin Howard knocks down the triple, 43-41. Gonna go left side to Ford. He'll look, gonna go inside Montague. He'll work on Dixon, back out. Gonna flip it over now, Wilkins. Left side Cannon, he'll stop. 15-footer over McCray, and he knocked it down. Cannon averaging 15 a night, only has 4 as of right now. Dixon running the point for the Conchs. Looking, working on Montague. He'll dribble left side, stop, go back right. Inside to McCray, back out. Dixon inside to Howard, forced it a little bit, and Cannon slides around, gets the steal.
Conquistadors really need to really need to regulate some of those passes. Don't need to be throwing the ball away, giving Barton any easy possessions here.
So you can't give this team any extra opportunities or any breaks. Conchs only committed 3 turnovers in the first half. They've already got 1 to start the second. Montague gonna drive inside, flip it back out. 3-pointer on the way, in and out, no. Howard gonna board it, and I think they're gonna get Ford with a push.
Yep, that's what it looked like.
That's Ford's first foul. There was only a total of 10 fouls called in the entire first half, so nobody really in foul trouble. A couple players with 2. That's about it. Dixon brings it across the floor. 8:27 to go. Up top, Dixon. Right side, Anderson. Gonna go down to McCray in the corner. Skips it, backside Dixon. He hit a couple from there in warm-ups, but couldn't get that one to go. Gonna go over to Montague. He'll run it up the floor. Inside out, Montague left alone for 3. Can't get it to fall, and Howard gonna sky for the rebound. We got a 3-on-2 for the Conchs. Dixon inside out. Tajay Anderson lets it fly, and it's a 1-point ball game. Tajay Anderson, a big triple there. He's got 6. He's got 2 threes. As Webster can't answer back with his own. Dixon gonna run up the floor, almost lost it, gets it back, takes a control dribble, and now will set up the offense. And they've got Howard on the switch inside on Montague. They're gonna take advantage of it this time. Howard inside, turn around, no. Rebound to Webster. Gonna go up ahead quickly to Wilkins in the corner. He'll chase it down. Now he's gonna work against the much smaller Dixon. Inside, shot up, and Jairus gonna pick up the foul inside.
Yeah, I think Jairus kind of brought the hand down. I think he just leaves his hand.
Jairus dropped the hammer, and he caught him on the arm.
I was going to say, I think if he just leaves his hand up in the air, he gets the same block and maybe avoids the foul.
Yep. That's Jairus' second as the ball goes back towards the locker room. Howard goes, runs it back down, hands it back to the official. 7:21 to go here in Dodge. Sinegar and McGordy set to check in After the free throw, Wilkins shooting 2. He averages 15 a night. He's got 9 as of right now. First one set on the way. Ooh, got it to go.
I thought that bounced out for a second. I was like, that
was kind of a flat shot.
So that might be that would have bounced. That would have been the most unlucky bounce you could have ever asked for.
Yep. As McCray and Friels check out, as Dayton McGordy and Jordan Senegar check into the ball game. 76% free throw shooter on the year is Wilkins, and he got them both. 47-44. Barton on top in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Dodge breaks it. Inside, Howard dunk up, and he missed it.
Yeah.
He went for the flush and just rimmed it out.
Yeah, he had a lot of hands up in the air. I think he was afraid of getting it blocked, so he just tried to maybe push it a little bit too far. I don't think he was close enough.
He put it off the back iron.
I don't think he was close enough for the angle that he took up. Kind of an unfortunate series of events. One of those deals where it's like, well, you could wish you would have stepped in one step closer just to get the best.
Man, he went for the flush, though. I didn't think he was going to. And Wilkins the other way, fouled by Senegar. First one, got it. As Jairus going to check in for Howard, coach going to talk to him. As Wilkins set to shoot a second. On the way, knocked it down. He's got 13 tonight. He had 7 at the break. He's got 6 in this first 3 minutes. Dixon now to McGordy. Back to Dixon. Anderson right side. They're going to run McGordy to the corner. Inside out. Dayton left alone. Lets it fly. Can't get it to drop though.
Just off the front iron.
As the other way, Cannon with some fancy ball work. Inside, gonna be stripped. Gonna chase it back down though. Gonna work on Senegar inside and gonna get Jordan with a push foul. That's gonna be his second.
I think I almost agree with Anderson on that. I don't, for how much movement he was doing, I don't know how much you can call a push foul.
So Barton gonna inbound it. Montague set to inbound it. Just going to go safety valve now to Wilkins. He'll hand back to Montague. Working on Dixon. 16:30 to go. 15 on the shot clock. Barton up 49-44. He'll look to drive. Kicks it out. Wilkins steps in. Shot faked on a 3. Montague going to look to drive. Kicks it back out. Wilkins has the much smaller Dixon on him. Now into the corner. One dribble. Pull up. Montague at the buzzer. Got it to go.
Conquistadors really needing to shore up some more defensive pressure here. I mean, they're giving pretty open shots here as of late.
As Tajay Anderson the other way from downtown. And gonna force a turnover too are the Conks. Tajay Anderson letting them fly today.
Definitely the swing that you were wanting if you were on the Conquistadors. Down by, what, 4 points?
Down 4, 51-47, 15:50 to go. Dixon, right side, working. Gonna go Anderson. He's looking. Gonna cross over, step back, go to Senegar. 16-footer, left it short, but it somehow crawled in there. Senegar with 9 on the night. 15:30 to go. 51-49, make it 53-49. As the jumper good, and Barton gonna take a full timeout. We're gonna take one with them. 15:24 to go. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
He learned pig Latin from a pig.
Why may, hovercraft, a, is way, off a, off way, eels way.
Which means my hovercraft is full of eels. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your beer, wine, and liquor needs, it's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. Wear your shield. Wear your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 15:24 to go. Barton on top, 53-49. Dodge with the ball 90 feet from their basket out of the timeout. Possession arrow in favor of the Conks. Dodge, 5 timeouts left to Barton's 4, and Dixon gonna run the point along with Jordan Senegar, Tajay Anderson, Jairus Friels, and Dayton McGordy. Anderson gonna have it poked out right in front of Dodge's bench. So he'll set to inbound at 19 on the shot clock. He gets it looking, running Dayton to the corner, not there, so they go safety to Dixon at the top. Was looking for Anderson on the run through, wasn't there. 14 on the shot clock. Dixon gonna dribble, he got the switch. He's gonna go inside out. Senegar gonna go all the way to the lane, jump stop, shot up, no, but Jairus tried to tip it back up and in, and gonna be a foul. I think they called it on the ground. I think they got Wilkins, and that's his third.
They must have called like a shove on to Friels before the jump happened.
Okay,
That's what,
yep.
it
That's
looks like.
about all that makes sense. Is White into the ball game for Wilkins. Wilkins with 3, probably gonna take a break for a while. As they've got Dayton at the top of the key, and what? They're gonna get Senegar underneath with a push, and that's his third foul in 5 minutes.
I thought they called a 5-second.
I did too. I was like, that is the fastest 5 seconds I've ever seen.
That's the fastest 5-second violation I've ever seen. All right.
So Senegar picks up his third. So back into the ball game comes Kevin Howard. Dixon, Garden, Montague. Montague might have got away with a little push there. Nothing called. Dixon looking for the call. Inside out, Cannon, shot fake gonna go in. Shot up, no, but Friels gonna pick up, I think, his third of the half. That's Jairus' third.
And that's one man you really don't want to see getting in too much foul trouble.
So
Such a big.
Now Marquise McCray gonna set to check back in, probably for Jairus, as there's still 14:41 to go. As Cannon knocks down the first one. And Marquise into the ball game for Jairus. 5-2 the fouls. Conks have committed 5. Barton committed 2 this half. Second free throw, knocked it down from Cannon. He's got 6. And the lead up to 6. Barton with their largest lead of the ball game right now. Gonna go up top to Dayton. He'll give it to McCray. One dribble, step back in the lane, almost lost it. McGordy picks it up, step back. Gonna go to McCray, back out. Still 11 on the shot clock. Anderson gonna reset. Conk's gonna have to go quick here with 5 now. Anderson, stop, pop, 18-footer off the back iron. Rebound corralled by Cannon. Montague, go ahead.
McCray tried to get a little bit of a sneaky play there. He saw that he wasn't going to get the jump. Maybe he should kind of try to slip around and just pull it out.
Yep. As the other way, Webster from way downtown gets it to go. Dixon going to bring it across. And Coach Tucker going to take a timeout with 13:49 to go. We're going to take one with him. 58-49. Barton on top. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
B&E Waste of Dodge City wants you to check out the competitive rates before you sign another contract. You deserve a locally owned choice. B&E serves Ford, Meade, Hodgman, and Edwards County. They offer commercial, residential, regular service routes, or one-time pickups. So let's get that shed cleaned out. No more excuses. Call B&E Waste Systems in Dodge City. The address is 2301 Central Ave, and the phone is 225-6580. Let B&E Waste be your very own trash provider.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 13:49 to go out of the timeout. Conks trail by 9. Largest lead of the game to this point for Barton. Out of the timeout. Dayton going to have it left side. Up top to Dixon. He'll flip it back to Dayton. He's going to look to drive. He's going to go all the way. Reverse layup. Got it to crawl in. Nice move by Dayton McGordy. He's got 7. Lead at 7 now. Dodge at this point. Barton on a little bit of a run. Webster going to let her fly. Missed it. I was going to say Barton on a run. You got to keep it close for the end. But now the Conks get a basket and get a stop. Get another basket here, and it's back to a 5-point ball game. Dixon working on the much larger cannon. Gets it to Anderson inside. Kevin Howard lobs it back out. Dixon, shot fake, 1-2, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. I almost thought he walked with it.
I was going to say, I think he might have had an extra step
Yeah.
in there. He might, but, you know, good
Official
play by Dixon.
on the far side. Going to call a foul on White. It's his first 13. Dixon on the line. Set to shoot 2. First one, front iron, and crawls in. Dixon now in double figures tonight. He's a 64% foul shooter on the year. Averages 10 points a night. He gets set. Second one, knocked them both down.
Good look for the Conquistadors, shoring up those free throws.
Yep. That's Montague going to bring it down, and Dixon going to draw the charge on Montague. And Coach Fletchell is absolutely livid on the sideline for Barton. Montague picks up his 3rd. And Dixon sold that unbelievably well.
I think Dixon did a really. I think it was a little bit, but
Yeah.
was there as much as that.
That was
shown.
an acting. Yeah, send Dixon to Hollywood with that one. And on the far side of the floor, Broomfield going to pick one up.
Conquistadors really drawing out fouls here right now. There's been, 3 in the past 30, 45 seconds?
Yeah. 2 in the last 10. As going to come up to the top is Dixon. He'll have it. 5-point lead for Barton, 58-53. Anderson on fire today, but can't get that one to go. And going to go quickly. Marquise, baby. Akeem White caught it at the free throw line, and he challenged Marquise at the rim and was going to flush it hard, but missed it off the back iron, and he's going to shoot 2.
I was about to say, I think McCree actually got his hand on it.
I think McCray blocked part of it, but they got Anderson with the body. And Akeem White, oh my goodness, we just watched a man take flight. As he knocks down the first free throw. He only averages 6 a night. He's doubled that now. He's got 12. As set, they're going to leave. Coach Tucker going to leave Anderson in with 12:34 to go. He's got 3. Second one from White crawls in. As Anderson going to bring it across midcourt. He's got Dayton. He has it right side now along with Dixon, McCray, Howard, and Anderson. And McCray in the lane, little runner, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, gonna come down and gonna be stolen on the far side of the floor. And Broomfield gonna pick up his second.
I'm gonna say that one again. You know, I am the aggressive one. I feel like that was kind of a fight for the ball. I'm kind of surprised that we ended up getting a foul get called there. I believe now, though,
both teams with 6. Yep, both teams are in the bonus for the final 12-12.
That's going to be a lot of time on the free throw line.
There could be a lot of time on the free throw line in this game. 60-53, Barton on top. Here in Dodge, Dixon working on Webster. He'll cross over between the legs. Now back to the right. Gets a screen from Howard. Gets it back. Howard gonna let it fly from deep. Left it short, but Jairus feels right place, right time.
We're gonna go ahead and say that was not a shot.
We're gonna call that a pass.
A very tactfully done pass by Howard.
As Webster gonna drive in, flip it out to White. He gets it back, Webster. Left side, Broomfield. He'll get a screen set. Gets it back to White. He'll back it out. 15 on the shot clock. Now Webster left side. He's running the point. He's on Dixon, gonna flip it up top. Shot on the way from Cannon, and he knocked it down. Cannon's got a nice 15-footer. He's got 8 tonight, including 5 in the second half. Dixon will bring it down. He'll dribble left. They got the switch. They got the small man on Howard. Gonna go to Dayton. Inside now to Howard. Turn around, shot up, no. Might have been a foul, no call. As Dayton gonna poke it free twice and couldn't get to it. Barton was looking for a foul, didn't get one. Inside layup, no. Rebound to White, flips it out. As Cannon, another 15-footer, no. Put back, no. Anderson gonna clear it, and he'll jog it up the floor quickly to Dayton for 3. Ooh. Left it short, but Tajay Anderson gets the rebound. And Coach Tucker telling him to reset, go inside to Friels. Big fella inside, muscles his way.
I think that's I haven't seen this as much as, you know, you would think for having Friels down there.
Say Jairus is a big man inside, working on the smaller, I wouldn't say much smaller, he's listed at 6'4", forward. As they go back to Cannon. Might have got away with a walk, and they're going to get Howard with a foul. That is a touch foul.
Yeah.
And Coach Tucker saying he hopped, which he did. He caught it, hopped, and then shot it. And Howard, after he came down, hit him on the hand. And they called.
That's definitely one of those that I'm going to say that's a little bit too touchy.
That was a very touch foul. After I think it should have been a walk. As Cannon misses the first one, Howard picked his second up. As Cannon, 81% from the line on the year. 62-57. As Senegar set to check in on a make, and he'll get the chance as Cannon knocks the second one down. He's got 9. 10-10 to go. More than likely the next stoppage in action going to be the media timeout. 63-57. Barton. Cox. It's been a tight ball game the whole way. Barton largest lead was 9. Gonna go to Dixon, now to Dayton. McGordy, right side. Gonna look to drive, nothing there. Gonna flip it into the corner, now up top. To Anderson, inside Friels, and there's gonna be a foul. Inside, I think it's on White. It is, it's his second, and that is gonna be the media timeout. 57-63, Barton on top. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677. Life's full of decisions, and one of the decisions you're going to have to make, do I still keep coming back to this hack dentist?
They're killing me, Whitey. They're killing me.
And with over 70 choices in the Yellow Pages, how do you know which dentist to pick? Well, that's easy. You pick Kelly Hendricks, DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and he has comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. It's located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City, Kansas. Number 620-225-6555. Kelly Hendricks, the dentist, is just like us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
I like that bump music too.
I was gonna say I missed the fade button like 17 times there.
Nice.
So.
Jairus out of the break, gonna be on the line to shoot 2. He's already, or excuse me, a 1-and-1. He's already got 15 tonight, and he's just manhandled inside tonight.
Definitely.
And just nobody inside able to contest with him as he knocks the first one down. If they can get it to him with a seal on the block, he almost scores every time.
Oh, I almost put it down that he does score every time.
As the second one, no. Rebound to Webster. 63-58, 5-point lead for the 21-3 Barton Cougars. Conch's playing a great game of basketball. Cannon up top, Webster, shot fake. Flips it to Cannon, he's working on Dayton. Now go left side, Wilkins backs it out. Working on the big fella. Friel's going to put his head down. Good defense by Jairus. 5 on the shot clock. Little push runner from Webster. No. Jairus gets the rebound, hands it to Anderson, who goes quickly to Dixon. He'll drive in, flip it. Dayton thought he was going to shoot it. Instead, going to back it back out to Anderson. Flips it, Dixon. He'll back it out. We're going to set the offense back up with 15 on the clock. Dixon going to go one-on-one with Webster. Call his own number. Gets a screen from McCray. Or excuse me, from Senegar. Goes inside to him. Senegar muscling his way for that basket.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Webster ended up on the ground, and as soon as Dixon realized, he was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give it to the guy who's basically unguarded.
Yep, 3-point lead. Conks have cut it back to 3 after trailing by 9. Jairus gonna come away with the steal on the defensive end. Flip it to Dixon, and the Conks trying to cut it to 1. Dixon, nice little spin. Oh, that was gonna be really pretty if it worked.
I think Dixon kind of got caught in the movement right there, and then just kind of shoved.
He did a 360 and was gonna go layup, but at the last second tried to flip it to Senegar, and Senegar just wasn't quite ready for it. It was almost beautiful though. As Montague back into the ball game, gonna hand it off to Cannon, top of the key. Left side forward. Now Wilkins over to Montague, gets a screen set. He's gonna go inside, dish it off. Jairus contested, but Wilkins gets it up and in. He's got 15, right at his season average.
Jairus there almost got himself in a little bit of trouble. You know, with 3 fouls, you don't want to see him get another
Very
one.
much so. As there they get the switch. They got Montague on Jairus. Inside out. Senegar, 15-footer, knocks it down.
Nice
Jordan
arc on
Senegar, averaging 1 point a night on the years, got 13.
Tell you what, tonight's been the Conquistador night.
It has. As Montague, little runner, right back with a jumper of his own. He's only got 4 tonight. Dixon, the other way. It's just been back and forth all night.
Yeah, we get defensive game. We need to get some more of a defensive game, I should say.
Anderson, shot fake, gonna go inside Senegar. He'll kick it out, Dayton. That was gonna be a deep one. Instead, he's gonna go all the way to the rim, reverse layup. Beautiful move by Dayton McGordy.
I was gonna say that if he was going for that 3, he was really, he must have been really feeling it.
I was gonna say that was gonna be NBA range plus a little. As back to a 3-point game, 67-64 Barton, 6:55 to go in Dodge. Tell you what, if the Conks win this, I don't think Damon's ever gonna be allowed back. As Montague knocks it down. Dixon gonna bring it up. Calling for a screen, now gonna back it out. Gets it from Jairus. They get the switch. They got Montague on Jairus. Instead, backside, Dayton. 3-pointer, in and out, no.
Oh, Dayton's had a few of those that have just been
so close yet so far. As inside out, Webster gonna let it fly, left it short. No call underneath on an over the back. As Ford gets the putback, and Coach Tucker looking for the foul call, was talking to the official. Lead back to 7, 71-64. Dixon gonna go to Jairus. Gonna flip it over now, Dayton. Shot fake on a 3. Ford didn't fall for it. So now Dayton gonna back it out. 7 on the shot clock. I don't know if Anderson realizes it. Now down to 5. Conks gonna have to go. Anderson with 3, with 2. Gonna go all the way. He got all the way to the rim and got it to go.
Great play by Anderson.
Beautiful move. I wasn't sure he recognized the clock at first, but he did at the end. As quickly the other way, Cannon and Jairus wasn't paying attention.
I think that's a tough one to call on Jairus, someone that wasn't even watching. Jairus actually had his back turned.
Yeah, he was turned.
He got ran into. I think that's a very odd play.
So now Blackwell and Howard going to check into the ball game. So Friel's probably going to take a break for a couple of minutes. As on the line is Cannon. First one good. Cannon's got 10 tonight as Dayton and Jairus going to come out of the ball game.
Two men that you're probably going to be looking for here in just a couple minutes. It
say
might
they'll
be a
probably
good thing for him to get a little bit of a breather here.
Yep. Conks running through their bench tonight. As second one no good. Senegar pulls down the rebound, gonna give it to Dixon. Dixon tonight with 11. Now to Blackwell, right side. Gonna go Anderson, shot faked on a three, gets it to Dixon. Back, working it around. Blackwell in the corner. 13 on the shot clock, 5:11 on the game clock. Anderson, right side, now into the corner to Blackwell with 5, now 4. Dixon, gonna go all the way to the rim. Justice Dixon, oh my goodness. Up, under, around, and somehow crawls it over the top. As gonna go quickly the other way. Bounce pass in the lane, shot up and good, plus the foul from Cannon. As Cannon now set to shoot the and one. That's the third on Howard.
Dodge City, for how much we said, oh, we're doing pretty good in the first half, have kind of got themselves in a little bit more foul trouble in the second.
A lot more fouls called in the second half of this one. 4:50 to go. 74-68, Cannon on the line. Got the free throw. 13 in the ball game for him. He averages 15 a night. He's got 11 in the second half. Anderson gonna go to Dixon. Now Blackwell, right side. In the corner to Anderson, working it around, gonna go inside. Howard, turnaround shot, missed it, off the glass, put back, wasn't able to go. Barton gonna come down with it and bring it down the floor. Montague gonna come inside and somehow got that over the top of Howard.
Conquistadors really needing some points here.
Conquistadors have almost got to get a basket as they're gonna take a timeout here. We're gonna take one with them. 4:16 to go. Barton on top, 77-68. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
He goose hunts with a Red Ryder BB gun, and he's never shot his eye out. He likes things his way. You may say he's a diva, but he's coined the phrase, he's a Jiva. Mr. G's Liquor, for all your wine and liquor needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:16 to go. Conquistador basketball down 77-68 to the 21-3 Barton Cougars. Anderson set to inbound it, does so to Senegar. Gonna flip it to Dixon. See what Coach Tucker draws up out of the timeout. Gonna be bringing Anderson around. Now Dixon gonna drive in, flip it, Blackwell. Shot fake on a three. Now we're going to have to make something happen. Dixon inside out. Blackwell this time. He'll let it fly in to Majay. Blackwell right on key. Knocks down the triple. As now Montague going to look to drive inside. Shot up around Howard. No. And Jordan Senegar flying up and corralling it. Flips it to Anderson. He'll bring it down. And going to be a foul. Ooh, if that's on Montague, that's number 4. And Anderson gonna be on the line. Nope, they're gonna get Bloomfield instead, or excuse me, Broomfield. That's his third. So 3:38 to go, 77-71. Barton on top, Tajay Anderson on the line, a 77% free throw shooter, has 11 tonight. So Broomfield gonna take a break, gonna bring Ford back into the ball game. Anderson knocks down the first one. Getting set for the second one. Conquistadors on the floor. Dixon, Blackwell, Senegar, Howard, and Anderson, who just made both free throws now. He's got 13. So now Dixon gonna pick Montague up full court. Stop, little runner, left it hard. Rebound, batted around. Inside, Blackwell gonna come away with a foul.
I said, this is where the knock, I mean, you even hear Coach Tucker, you even hear the coach down there. He's screaming, just grab the ball, stop
Batting it around.
Stop batting around. They just got to go up hard and come down with it. You don't give them way too many second chance opportunities.
Yep, as Cannon, an 81% free throw shooter on the year, set to shoot 2, knocks the first one down. He's got 14 tonight, averages 15 on the year. He's got 12 in the second half. Trying to make it 13 as it's 78-73. Conks still very much in this one. Cannon 13 in the second half, 15 for the night. Dixon gonna bring it across the floor. 3:20 to go, possession arrow in favor of the Conks. Conks with 3 timeouts, Barton with 4. Senegar, a little floater, left it too hard as the fight inside, and see if they get Senegar or Howard with the foul there, but either way it's 2 free throws the other way for Barton. That's going to go on Senegar's 4th.
You wonder if it's a little bit too early to be playing that aggressive here.
They went for the tie-up and just missed it.
Yeah.
So Ford set to shoot 2. First one on the way, too hard. Ford, a 68% free throw shooter on the year, has 6 points tonight, has not made a free throw yet. I think that was the first one he's attempted. Second one, got it. He's got 7 on the night, averages 11 a game on the year. 7-point ball game. Barton on top. Working it around. Dixon now to Blackwell. Blackwell hit one earlier, too hard. Gonna be a foul underneath, though. I think the Conks are gonna keep it.
Yep, I want to say
Cannon, his first.
Yep, I think he pushed Howard just a little bit right there before the ball came down.
So Howard gonna shoot a 1-and-1. He's 76% on the year. .302 to go, 80-73. Barton on top. First one on the way, got it. Howard with 6 tonight, averages 7 on the year. Getting set for his second one. Trying to cut it to a 5-point game. On the way, knocked it down. Kevin Howard with 7.
Conquistador's free throws really not looking too bad.
Shooting very well from the line. Shot 75% in the first half. As Montague working on Dixon. Looking to go inside to Wilkins. Back out. Layup up and good from who else but Marvin Cannon. Dixon gonna bring it down the floor. It's back to a 7-point Cougar lead. Gonna go Anderson right side. Step back on the way, too hard. Rebound to Webster and the Conks now with 2:25 to go. Running out of time, gonna have to make something happen. Gonna flip it, Ford, right side. He'll now work on Howard. Gonna try to go all the way in. Shot up, no, but he's going to the line. And if that's on Howard, foul is gonna go on Howard. It's his 4th.
So I guess what is the question? Do you just leave Howard in until he gets his?
Yeah, you ride him
Friels,
now.
And then
Jairus is on the bench.
He's got himself 1. Well, I guess Friels is at 4 as well. So I mean, you just kind of ride it out.
Coach Tucker rolling with Howard, more of the deep threat 3-point shooter, if you need it. Second one on the way. Ford got them both. He's got 9 tonight. Dixon quickly the other way, leads back to 9 for Barton. Conks have got to get something here. Anderson, 3-pointer, bang! Tajay Anderson right on cue, 16 in the ball game. He's got 4 threes, 84-78. Barton on top. Montague working, gonna drive inside, shot up, no. So now,
what are the stats here?
So now,
Yeah, 4.
There's a foul underneath, and Senegar fouls out. So Marquise McCray will come in. Senegar finishes with a great ball game tonight, had 13. So now Montague. Free throw, got it. He's got 9 tonight. That was the first free throw he's made. 1:49 to go. 85-78, Barton on top. Second one on the way from Montague. He got them both. So now Dixon with 1:48 to go. Conquistadors gonna need some big-time offense in a hurry. Dixon to Anderson, gonna lose it out of bounds, but it got poked out by Broomfield. So Conk's gonna have it, gonna be able to set up a sideline inbounds with 1:40 to go. Gonna go to Dixon, safety valve. They're gonna bring Anderson all the way around. He's on fire tonight. Stop, kick out, Dixon. Dribbles in, now gonna back it out. Gonna go all the way to the rim, Justice Dixon with 15 tonight, and it's a 6-point lead for Barton. Conquistadors, 1:20 to go. McCray, Garden Wilkins now gets it over to Webster. He'll look to drive. Flips it over Montague. They're gonna let him run it with 10 seconds on the shot clock, now to 7. Gonna look to drive. Dixon cuts him off, flips it over now. Wilkins with 3. Gonna have to put up an NBA range 3, and that might have just been the dagger. Wilkins with 18 tonight, and he hit that one from 30 feet. There's a timeout on the floor, 89-80, Barton on top, and that last 3 hurt.
Yeah, that one, I didn't even think he was set to put it up.
No, he caught it back. Montague got trapped. They kicked it back to Wilkins, who was standing, beyond NBA range, and turned, and with 1 on the clock, just threw up a prayer, and it went in, and the lead is at 9. When he caught it there, in the back of my mind, I thought, okay, he's going to miss this. It's a 6-point game, and we're coming back down with a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game. But instead, it's your night when that happens.
Yeah, that, without a doubt, that's...
Conks still have a chance. Still 57.6 on the game clock. They've got the ball, and they've shot the 3 ball unbelievably well tonight.
Yeah, but the only thing that they haven't been shooting very well, or the only thing they haven't been doing very well, is stopping the offense.
At this point now, it's going to come down to a free throw game. If Dodge gets a basket here, the question is, does Coach Tucker decide to foul? As Dixon going to pick it up at half court. They let it roll that far. He's going to go all the way, lost it, gets it back, kicks it out. Anderson, Blackwell, bingo! Blackwell lets it fly, and now the Conks trying to trap as they get it up ahead. Montague, now you have to foul, and Howard's going to foul out of the ball game.
Now Howard's out of there.
So now Senegar and Howard both fouled out. Montague on the line.
Do you almost just put Dayton McGordy into the game?
Yeah, you put Dayton in.
I was going to say, we were thinking maybe putting Friels in, but
at this point, you need
a 3.
Yeah,
you need the 3s.
Yep.
You really do.
And Jairus has 4 fouls. And Dayton, I've got him at 2. So if you knew, unless you're gonna use timeouts to go offense for defense. Free throw rattles around and drops. 90-83. Conks trail in this one. Montague, second one, got them both. He's got 12 by my count tonight. Dixon gonna come quickly. Gonna go all the way in, skip it out, and wow! Justice Dixon, a 360 layup. He's got 17. So now the Conks gonna get it into Montague, and he's gonna be fouled by Anderson. So Anderson gonna pick up his 4th. 91-85. Now if you're the Conks, you're just hoping Montague, who hasn't missed many free throws tonight, misses a couple. So now Montague at 76% on the year with 12 points tonight by my count. First free throw, ice in his veins, knocks it down. 92-85, 38.7 on the clock. Second one on the way, looks good, and it is. He's got 14, so Dixon gonna come quickly the other way. Gonna stop, skip it all the way backside. Blackwell, he's already got 2 threes, in and out. But Dayton able to jump up and tip it off of Wilkins out of bounds.
That was probably the most unfortunate bounce you could have possibly gotten.
That
in
one
this
was,
scenario.
sometimes they say they're halfway down and they pop out. That one was 3/4 of the way down and it popped out.
Yeah.
So now Anderson gonna inbound it. Looking, still looking, gonna lob it to McCray. Turn around and right on cue, Cannon with a big time block. So 27.2 now. And Wilkins gonna be walking to the line to shoot 2. Wilkins 76% on the year, just hit that unbelievably deep 3. And can't get the first one to fall. 8-point game, 27 seconds. Man, that 3 from Blackwell would have been huge.
Yo, that 3 from Blackwell completely turns everything around, I feel.
Has missed them both. So the Conks still with a little bit of life. Dixon gonna go all the way down. He'll lay it up high off the glass and good. He's got 19, so now they get it in, get it back. Now you gotta foul. This is taking way too much time. Oh, and there's gonna be a traveling violation called on Montague, so the Conks
Get one for free.
wow. And Barton gonna take a timeout. We'll see if it's a 30-second one. We'll stay here. If it's a full, we're gonna take a break. It's gonna be a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 17.4 on the clock. Conks force a turnover. So now you're down 6, 93-87. You're drawing something up here as Coach Tucker. It's almost got to be a 3, doesn't it?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, you have to drill a 3.
Who do you go to? You go to, Anderson's been on fire. Blackwell's 2 for 3 in the last 2 minutes.
Blackwell's where I'm looking at, and if, unless Dayton McGorty is completely open, I think you hit Anderson or Blackwell 100%.
As out on the floor is Dixon, McCray. They've got the entire 3-point shooting lineup. There's not a player on the floor that can't knock one down. Marquise, Dixon, Blackwell, Anderson, and McGorty. Dixon gonna run the point. He'll run it around, flip it. They went to McGorty. Gonna let it fly. McGorty hits the big-time 3, 12.4 on the clock. It's a 3-point ball game. And they're gonna go deep the other way. And inside, gonna be a foul, and Dayton, wow.
Dayton keeping that ball out from out.
They went to Cannon. They went deep, and I thought Anderson had a play on it. And
now this is where 35, what are we looking at for free throws?
Bloomfield, 53%.
This is if you had to foul one person.
Oh my goodness, Dayton McGorty on a handoff from Dixon, off balance, 1-footer, fade away, throws up a prayer. And clutch, big time 3 from Dayton. You said if he was open to give it to him, they gave it to him double coverage, and he said, I got this. That's Broomfield, big free throw. Made it. There's still life for the Conks. They've got 3 timeouts. You got to go insanely fast. He made them both. So now to Dixon with 10. It's going to have to be an instantaneous basket. He'll stop. 3 on the way. Nobody got fouled. Oh, and it's a 2. They said his toe was on the line.
Oh, in all honesty, you're going to need 2 anyway.
I say now.
A 3 would put you into the win if you hit all 3 and hit a 3-point shot.
I was going to say
a 2
5.3.
Will still keep you alive.
Man, that would have been huge if it was an and one. He missed it, though, so Justice with 2. First one, got it. Justice Dixon with 20 tonight. So now, do you miss it? Do you miss it, get the tip in, and foul instantly?
It sounds like a plan, but...
Dixon makes it. Coach Tucker immediately calls a timeout. So now, with 5.3 to go, 95 to 92. The Conks somehow are within 3. They were within, it was a 9-point game with 27 seconds to go. It's 3 with 5 seconds to go, but Barton gonna have the ball, and they've shot free throws unbelievably well tonight. I mean, if the Conks' best case scenario right now for them is overtime.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
5.3 is going
5.3.
to be overtime, but I just,
I mean, the only thing I foresee happening here is if you can get a steal somehow, or if you can force a turnover, get a steal, or a 5-second call, and then that's about the only way they're going to really have a shot. If Barton gets it in and shoot free throws, all they've got to do is make one and it's over, because 5 seconds isn't enough to get 2 possessions out of it.
No, you'd have to stretch that one out pretty substantially.
Yep. So Dodge gonna come out with McCray, Dixon, Hodges, Blackwell, and Dayton. Barton with Wilkins to inbounds. They're gonna try to get it to Cannon, I would imagine. So now Dodge trying for the life to force a turnover. And whoa. Okay, there's a foul over on the far side of the floor on Marquise, but that's okay. So now Montague's on the line, but that's the one guy you don't want on the line.
Eventually, the pressure has to build up enough.
Hey,
you gotta bank on the pressure.
Montague, 14 tonight. He's 6 for 7 from the line, and Coach Tucker gonna use a 30-second timeout.
Now, is this the equivalent to icing the kicker?
You can try it. He's got 2 more, so technically if he misses this one, Coach Tucker can call another one.
Ice the kicker.
Oh, never mind. Coach Tucker's only got 1 timeout remaining, 4.7. If you're listening right now, start praying to the heavens for 2 missed free throws by somebody that does not miss free throws. Montague, 76% on the year. He's 6 of 7 in the second half. I mean,
crazier things have happened.
There have been crazier things happen. So, 4.7. Dodge, unbelievable ball game, though. I mean, even if they don't pull this off, the fact that they're within 3 with a team that's 21-3 and beat them by 30 earlier in the year. So now, Montague, huge free throws. Keep your fingers crossed. On the way.
And I think that's the nail in the coffin right there.
Yep. 4-7. All right.
If you hit a 3 and you
if he calls if he makes it, calls a timeout, we get it up here. I don't know. Second one.
You're stretching that time extremely
got them both.
long.
Dixon. Oh, and they ran an extra second off the clock. So now Dodge, 3.7. Will have it in front of their bench. So you can go. Okay, so we're going to talk best case scenario here again. 3.7, you run a lob to the rim, you tip it in, it's a 2-point ball game. You foul instantly, you hope for a miss on the first, a make on the second, come down, hit a 3, we're going to overtime.
For about basically 4 seconds, that's an awful lot of stuff that has to happen.
That's a lot of stuff that has to happen in perfect harmony for 3-7, but we have seen crazier things.
And we are in the Dodge City Double Dome.
And I think they're going to put a little bit of time. Oh, they took time off the clock. What?
Well, that's an interesting thing.
That's the opposite direction I thought the clock was going to go. They take 0.2 of a second off the clock. So now, Dodge out of the timeout. It's a 5-point game. Do you go 3? Do you go for a quick 3? And just pray to the heavens it goes in. You've got a second. You foul before you inbound, and you hope for a miss.
I mean, there is a chance, but
I mean, with the lineup on the floor, I think they're going 3. Bruce moving the scores table. So they're going to slide it back a little bit, give Bruce a little extra room to inbound it. Dixon standing in the backcourt. No way do they go to him there. They're looking. They're going to have to throw something.
Dixon's going to have to, or Dixon's
And
gonna
the
have to
ball's going to be tipped, going to end up in the arms of Webster. And that's how this one's going to end. Great game played by your Conquistadors, though.
Yep, very much a great game. I mean,
97-72, they fall, but Barton, I mean, that's no slouch of a team.
No, that's probably one of the better games we've seen the
Arguably the best
play.
team they've played, arguably the best game they've played. And just, I mean, I'm not sure that there's a team out there that they play like this that they've already played this year that they wouldn't have beaten.
Exactly, so.
Just Barton, get props to them. They're a very good team. Now moved to 22-3 on the year. Conks fall to 8-17, 6-15 in the conference. We're going to take a break. We'll have some post-game wrap-up stats. Your Conks fall by 5, but play probably the best game we've seen them play. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call B&E Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. B&E Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Hey, Mom and Dad, maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you're looking at a phone book, and there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
So once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555.
He doesn't use hands when doing a push-up. He uses his tongue. He eats salad with a spoon. He once parallel parked a locomotive. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs, it's Mr. G's.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Men's Conquistador basketball team drop a close one. Probably the best game, as we said before, probably the best game we've seen them play all year.
Very much
and
so.
Probably one of the better teams that they've played all year. Well, first things first, we're going to look at some of the team stats as we see if Coach Tucker is going to come up here and talk to us or not. So, first off, we're going to talk about Barton Community College. Barton has 3 steals, 8 blocks. Really amazing to see that the first half they have 7 blocks, and then in the second half only pick up 1 more. 10 total turnovers, 14 assists, 97 total points, 37 total rebounds, looking at 28 defensively, 9 offensively. From the field, the Cougars are shooting 30 out of 57, looking at 52.6%. From the three-point line, 5 out of 15, looking at 33.3 repeating percent. And from the free throw line, we're looking at 32 out of 38, looking at 84.2%. For your Conquistadors, We are looking at 4 steals, 2 blocks, 7 total turnovers, 17 total assists, 92 points, 37 total rebounds, 20 defensively, 17 offensively. From the field, you see your Conquistadors shooting at 35 out of 79, looking at 44.3%. From the three-point line, you're looking at 10 out of 24, looking at 41.7%. And from the free throw line, 85.7%. Some other stats in the paint, Barton loses to the Conquistadors 44 points to 34 points. Off of turnovers, again, Conquistadors claim that victory, looking at 18 to Barton's 6. Second point chances were tied at 16-16. Off of fast break, Conquistador wins it 6-4. And off the bench, Conquistadors pull off winning that as well, 32-21. Those are your post-game team stats. We're going to take a quick break, and Cameron Burney will come up and bring up some of the key players. Obviously, there's going to be a large batch of them for this game, and we had a lot of key players for both teams. You guys are listening to the Conch Radio Network. We'll be right back.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. B&E Waste Systems halftime report. Halftime report. I need to go home. Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. Let's try that one. Conks fall this one, 97-92 to the now 22-3 Barton Community College Cougars. On the night, leading scorer, Barton had 5 players in double figures, 2 with 20. Wilkins had 20 points, 5 boards, an assist, and a block. Montague had 20 points, 6 assists, 10 for 10 from the free throw line, and 3 boards. Akeem White had 15 in the ball game, 5 of 6 from the floor, 4 of 5 from the line. Had 1 assist to go along with a turnover. Cannon had 17 to go along with 6 boards. He was 9 of 11 from the line, had 5 blocks and 3 assists in this one. The only other player for Barton in double figures was Ford. 4 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the line. Missed his only 3, had 6 boards and 2 blocks in that one. Wasn't a player for Barton that missed more than 2 free throws. Conks, your leading scorer, Justice Dixon, 21 and 9 assists to go along with 4 boards. He was 4 of 4 from the line, 8 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from deep, had 4 rebounds and played 35 minutes, played the most minutes of any Conquistador. Tonight, Tajay Anderson had himself a ball game, had 16 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 2 of 2 from the line, 5 of 10 from the floor, 4 of 5 from deep. Friels only played 24 minutes but had 16 points, 8 boards, 1 assist, 4 of 6 from the line, and 6 of 10 from the floor. Only other 2 players for the Conquistadors both had 12 were the only other two in double figures. Dayton McGordy, 5 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 7 from deep, including a huge 3 at the end. Had 3 boards, 1 block, and 2 steals. Played 25 minutes in this one. Jordan Senegar fouled out early. Had 12 points, 3 boards, 6 of 9 from the floor, an assist, a turnover, a block, and he only played 19 minutes in this one. We'll take a break. We'll see if Coach Tucker comes up here. We'll pick your Dodge City Dental Care player of the game when we come back. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
He once deep-fried a turkey with nothing but a Zippo and a pork rind. He put the wah in shooby-doo-wah. That's right. Mr. G's Liquor Store may not be the biggest in town, but it is the most entertaining for all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4. Hey, Bill, getting quite a pile of trash in your backyard there.
Yep.
Thinking you maybe ought to do something about it?
Yep.
Would you like me to put you in contact with a locally owned and top quality rated trash removal service?
Yep.
Well, let me put you in contact with my boys at B&E Waste Systems. They're located right here in Dodge City. They take care of a commercial, residential, rural, and regular service routes or one-time pickups. Does that sound okay for you, Bill?
Yep.
Well, give them a call today, 620-225-6580.
Thank you.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Hey, Bill, you're getting kind of a snaggletooth there.
Yep.
Do I need to put you in contact with a good dentist?
Nope, but I bet you're going to anyways.
You bet I am. Kelly Hendricks, the official dentist of the Sports Sound radio station, has been practicing family dentistry for over 30 years. You got a family, Bill?
Nope, not that I know of.
Well, give old Kelly a call today and set an appointment up for yourself at 620-225-6555. And they take care of the whole family, Bill, from infants to adults.
All right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joy Chiropractic postgame wrap-up show. We're joined by Coach Tucker. And, Coach, so close.
Unreal.
Lose to 5 to.
I got no problem with our kids tonight. They played their hearts out, and they are a scrappy, scrappy bunch, I'll tell you. And I'm very, very proud of them. You know, Barton's got a heck of a basketball team, but you know, we're an improving basketball team, and we just couldn't score enough points.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, they come in, shoot 38 free throws, make 32 of them, and you guys shoot 85% from the line. And
yeah, but we only shoot 14.
Only shoot 14.
They outscore us 32 to 12 from the free throw line.
That's the difference.
And outscore us 20, and then they beat us by 5. I mean, we score 5 more field goals than they get.
Yeah, and you shoot. And Tajay Anderson and Dixon controlling the game late, able to get down the floor and get stuff to fall, and Anderson and really everybody just hitting big shots down the stretch. Tamaje, Blackwell, Dayton hit that big one.
I mean, our kids have improved immensely, and I know we had the big win against Garden last Saturday. Was a huge win for us, and then we went on the road and we got beat pretty good got beat 25 on the road against Butler. But I'll tell you, we got hit by that flu bug. I mean, we went on the road the other day. It was a long trip. We probably had 6 guys sick with the flu. Yeah. We just were like we were walking in cement. We finally got well, started to get better Thursday, got well, had a little snap back today, and came out and I thought played like we've been playing, a lot better. We just got to get ready to go Wednesday at Cali. At the end of the day, it comes down to one ball game, the first Thursday in March. If we can win that ball game, we move on to the conference tournament, to the final 8 teams, and then anything can happen. So
you get there.
We just got to keep getting better, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to get ready for that one ball game, and we'll see what happens in that game.
See what happens in that one. But, yeah, I fought back late. You trailed by 9 late in that one and cut it to 3 at one point.
We did everything we could possibly do.
Yep.
Everything we could possibly do, and I'm proud of our kids. I'm proud of our fans, and we're working as hard as we can. We're going to keep working as hard as we can. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thanks, Coach. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Coach Tucker there, and like he said, just so close in the end of that one. Just couldn't score quite enough points.